Hey guys, how's it going? And I hope you're ready to get masculine. I don't know about you guys, but it's starting to feel like they added a 5th female Ghostbuster these days. And with the recent departure of Top G, or not recent, I guess anymore, I wrote the script a while ago. There's definitely been a power vacuum that's been opened up in the red pill space. And I think it's kind of been pretty universally filled by Sneeko, but that's not who we're talking about today. Today we're going to be looking at a new face on the scene, a new creator on the ride. We're talking about Trey Valley. And yes, I know his name sounds like a fictional high school, but I would change my name if my original name was Branson Gurley as well. You can't be a men's self-help account and have the last name Gurley, right? It's just not allowed. So you gotta change your name to sound like one of the safest cities in America. A lot of you guys may recognize Trey Valley from this TikTok.
How did men go from this to this? We used to live for adventure and excitement. Shoot, we would do difficult things simply because they were difficult.
How did men go from this to this? You're telling me I could have been this? And I gotta be this now?
Nowadays, we just live for ease and comfort, and we do easy things that we don't even enjoy.
I love it when he says we do easy things that we don't even enjoy. Like, dog, stop. Stop doing. No one's making you do an easy thing you don't enjoy. Don't do it. What? Also, you gotta choose a better example. Netflix? Netflix is the thing that people don't really like? Dog. Tough sell. Tough sell. Stranger Things and Squid Game? I think they were both Emmy nominated. They dictated pop culture for a while. I don't think you're gonna be able to swing that one, dog.
And the worst part about it is that this generation has so much potential. I mean, if this generation of men were to truly devote themselves to something bigger, we could change the world. But we're too busy chasing the next shot of dopamine on our timeline. It's time to wake up, man.
Okay, Trey, here's some food for thought. Have you considered that maybe the change that this great generation is capable of is going from
this to this?
It seems like a pretty satisfying execution of potential to me. Also, this critique is just fundamentally flawed because, when did men go from this to this? You know? This is just one of those things. But this TikTok got me going down the rabbit hole of Trey Valley. And would you believe me if I told you it got worse?
You know, sometimes people will ask me why I still look away during provocative scenes, why I don't follow provocative accounts, why I don't look at provocative things online. And the answer is pretty simple. These eyes were made to see God.
People always ask me why I only watch Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty. People are always like, Devin, I know you said Harry Potter marathon at yours tonight, but are we just gonna watch the Almighty films again? And I say it's because these eyes were made to see God.
They were made to see His face, to deeply, intimately know Him. And if I take my eyes off Him even for a second, I just might miss it.
Trey Dog, I hear you. Bro, pornography can be seriously harmful, so I understand where you're coming from on this. But this video makes it sound like God turns you on. Like, really bad, dog. Also, what do you mean I just might miss it? Miss what? You make it sound like God is some, sneaky cartoon character that's doing something zany behind your back, and whenever you turn around, they stop and act like nothing was going on. But from what I can tell, you kind of like that. Where's the cancel button?
So I think I figured out why women are dating outside the church these days.
Okay, wait. This isn't what's next in the script, but I forgot about this video. We gotta talk about this one too.
So I think I figured out why women are dating outside the church these days, and it's pretty simple. Because church boys aren't masculine anymore.
You didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.
Just walk into a church and walk up to 10 guys, talk to them. They do not radiate masculine energy. I promise you, if every guy that went to church also went to the gym every single day, we wouldn't have this unequally yoked dating problem.
I'm not gonna say I know, but I do know that that's not why. I found it, you guys. I found it. Okay, let's watch it.
You know, some days you just wake up and feel like getting canceled, so...
Do we? Do we? I haven't. Do we?
I'm going to talk about masculinity and femininity today. That's a hard word to say. Yeah.
I already trust this man's opinions on it.
So first off, we all have both masculine and feminine energy inside of us. It's just that men have a little bit less feminine energy than they do masculine and vice versa. And that's a good thing because there is a need for both the masculine and the feminine in the world.
So he never really explains what he means by that, but he makes it very clear what he does not mean, and that is that new age crap. None of that new age entity. That word's really hard to say.
Yeah, but here's what we need to recognize. The feminine energy within me as a man is not sufficient enough to meet the needs of femininity in the world overall. Just like the masculinity within a woman isn't sufficient to meet the needs of the masculine in the world overall.
So you know how I feel like a man? Right, that's because I'm a man, and I do manly things. I chop wood, leather jacket. You may want to do guy things, chop wood, leather jackets, but you can't. Because you're a girl and you feel girly. Does that make sense? The more charitable interpretation of this is that on a societal scale, if men and women were to switch roles, then society would be thrown off balance. And again, dog, that's just not technically right. Matriarchal societies have been prevalent and thriving throughout most of human history.
Simply put, we need each other. We need men to become the most masculine versions of themselves possible, and we need women to become the most feminine versions of themselves possible.
But he just flat out says it at the end of this video. Trey's existence on this app is to reify gender roles. And dog, we don't need you for this. I promise. There are videos where he just flat out says that women are important, but when you realize that he's saying that women are important to clean my kitchen, essentially, it kind of robs it from any true meaning. This is my personal favorite. This is the one where I realized I needed to actually make a video.
No.
Let me ask you something. When was the last time you saw a woman lose to a man in a movie? I'll wait. I think as a society, we've forgotten just how incredibly strong and capable of violence a grown man is.
I mean, that.
Do you think so, Trey? Do you think that we as a society forgot how capable of violence men are? Another tough sell. Tougher than Netflix. Also, it seems to me that you've forgotten how strong the She-Hulk is.
I mean, that's where that unspoken baseline of respect comes from amongst men. I may hate Joe Schmo over there. I may hate his guts. But I have to have some level of respect for him solely based on the fact that if he wanted to hurt me that bad, he could.
So you're telling me the baseline of respect you have for another person is based off whether or not you think they can hurt you? Trey, that's not very Christian-like at all, not one bit. Also, what a wild thing to say, especially after alluding to how ridiculous it is that women are beating men in fights. Kind of makes it sound like when you give a woman that initial wet and drippy handshake, there's not a lot of respect going on there.
But in the past couple decades, women have been taught to blatantly disregard this, which is why you see women slapping men that have 200 plus pounds on them. What are you thinking?
The idea that women have been socially educated to provoke men has to be the most out-of-touch take on the planet. You did it. Also, showing a video of a drunk girl in a bar is the worst choice of evidence. Like, we realize what caused her to slap them. It's not social education. It's alcohol, dog.
They walk off thinking they're so bad, like thinking they did something.
I mean, he does do a funny little impression, and honestly, I'm convinced.
We gotta start respecting the physicality of men again, because by blatantly disregarding it, we're putting females in danger.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And Trey, please correct me if I'm wrong, because it sounds to me like you're saying the way to protect women is to depict them getting just absolutely destroyed and beaten and brutalized in the media, so they'll know their place and not get any ideas. Also, yeah, women have been winning more fights because they've been getting more lead roles, which is good. That's a good thing, Trey. Do you think all superheroes should be men for realism's sake? Like, do you think Black Widow should just get, like, real hard and then we all wait around for the after credits scene? No. But honestly, it's genuinely not my place to say much. He's obviously doing very well with the ladies. He's literally a Christian dating guru. Please. Oh, get roasted by me. While I was essentially sitting down to record this video, I checked to see if Trey had any more cool videos up that we could talk about, because the video is kind of short now, and thank God he came through. Let's look at his take on the manosphere itself. Do I gotta look up Branson Gurley? Does it not come up when you type in Trey Valley? Oh, did I just find his goddamn basketball highlights? Why is he a beast? Hit him! Kick it back up!
Welcome to your Kodak moment. Here comes George, about to step it.
Branson, you're a goddamn unit. Little inside game? Your pull-up is buttery? Dog. Okay, let me react to this other stuff now. This is such a bummer.
Basically, if you don't know what the red pill movement is, here's my definition. It is the equal and opposite reaction to third wave feminism.
Oh, Trey, I forgot for like half a second that you suck.
Yep, Newton's third law is a doozy.
Damn it. Dude, misogyny as a reaction to feminism screws up the timeline so bad. Misogyny was here so much first. That was bad syntax. What do you think feminism was a reaction to? Do you think just like in a vacuum, a woman dyed her hair blue and we're here now?
The red pill movement is very appealing as a man. And make no mistake, the desire for success and admiration is ingrained deep within us as men.
Oh, see, bro, why do you do this? Because, I mean, technically you're not wrong, but just say as people. Like saying that women don't feel the desire for success, or I guess that's not what you're saying, but it's what it comes off as.
And those desires have been labeled evil by the feminist community for years.
Okay, wait, never mind. You are saying that. This has to be an on purpose. You have to be misunderstanding this on purpose. The patriarchy has had like an insanely tangible impact on just how society has been sculpted to this point. So if you're gonna look at feminism from like the time you were born to now, you're gonna see it as this wild thing because you, a man, didn't do anything wrong. But like that's not what this is about, dog, and I wish you could understand this.
Well, here's the problem with it. It's basically bitterness and disdain towards women under the guise of male self-improvement.
That is true. This is true.
Let me explain. If you were to confront a feminist about their blatant man-hating, their false male perception, and the utter disrespect that their ideology propagates...
Did homie just call the feminist movement utterly disrespectful?
Their immediate response is, oh, feminism's just about equality. What, you don't want women to be able to vote? Man, shut up, dummy.
Okay, to be completely fair, he is right in this scenario because she did say it in a really dumb, silly voice. And she should shut up. That is true.
And here's the thing. We judge them harshly for doing that, but red pillars do the same thing. Take Sneeko, for example. This guy will sit on stream for ages making fun of the small minority of women in the West that are just idiots, and then pasting that perception on all women in the West.
Literally a video ago. You take this example of a woman slapping a guy and talk about how women have been socially educated to agitate. Like the cognitive dissonance in you posting this after taking a week to reflect. I haven't even talked about that video.
I promise you, if you confront Sneeko on this, he'll just say, oh, it's just about male self-improvement. What, you don't like men improving? Oh, you must be a part of the Matrix. Man, shut up.
And I gotta give him his credit here. He is correct here because Sneeko did say it in a really dumb, funny voice.
I get that third wave feminism has put a bad taste in your mouth regarding Western women. It's put a bad taste in my mouth too. But we can't fight the feminist ideology with a male carbon copy.
Dog. You shouldn't be fighting feminism. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that.
The best thing men can do to improve, become happier, more fulfilled, and to combat the feminist perception of men is to pursue a wholesome lifestyle. I will take wholesome over extravagant any day of the week.
You want to really combat this red pill movement? Knit a pair of mittens and wear them. You wanna really fight back to Tate and Sneeko and these guys, huh? Go on a little bike ride and have a little bell that you ring, huh? That'll fucking show him. This whole process about talking about self-help and masculinity has really reminded me of Akil Copeland from my third video. So I figured, what a great way to end the video. Let's check back in on Akil and see what he's up to these days. Are you allowed to do that? If I run a self-help account, can I just Google old man advice and outsource my followers to there? Hold on a second. Yep, that's the first thing that comes up when you type in old man advice. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I mean, there's a lot of new people, so I kind of want to let you guys in on a little channel tradition. I do this every video, don't go back and check or anything. I like to end all of these videos by doing an easy thing that I do not enjoy. So for today's video, I'm going to be putting on these sunglasses. God, I hate this. Alright, bye guys.